Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. You need to reconnect with your wild side? This car will do it for you. A 33 Ford 3-window hot rod, popping red with these multicolored flames, the wheels, the stance, everything about it says hot rod. But this has got the muscle to back it up. Under the hood's a 351 Ford, fuel-injected, supercharged motor. It's got an automatic overdrive trans. It's a complete, ground up, fresh build, probably about 10 years ago. Go to volocars.com. You can see all the pictures and information and price tags on all of the cars we have for sale, along with a monthly finance option as well. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. You better buckle up. You'll hear it run towards the end of this video, and it's impressive. So anyway, like I said, this is a new build. This is not, it's a reproduction car is what I'm trying to say. So all the parts were new, the chassis was new, done probably about 10,000 miles ago. We'll look at the odometer. I think there's 2,000 or 3,000 miles on it. But under the car, the entire underside's same gloss red. The frame, the components, the brake booster, it's all bright gloss red. The drive shaft. So it's a custom frame. It's all smoothed and boxed, and it has tubular supports in the middle. The front end has an independent suspension. It's got the chrome tubular control arms and coilover shocks, rack and pinion steering. In back, it's a 4-link system, chrome trailing arms, control arms. The upper ones are triangulated, they call it. They're pitched inward, and coilover shocks in back. The gas tank is polished like a mirror. I don't know if that's stainless or aluminum, but it's like a mirror. The exhaust is stainless steel. It's polished. Big fat exhaust goes into some, I think, MagnaFlow mufflers, and it just has turned down tips under there. Disc brakes all around, all 4 wheels, has polished billet calipers on them. Looking up at the motor, it's nice and clean. It's got an AOD, that's the Ford automatic overdrive transmission. It has a transmission cooler. It looks like a Ford 9-inch rear end under the back. And this is a Ford with all Ford stuff. A lot of guys put Chevy motors, and you hear a lot of guys say, why put Chevy in a Ford? Well, for you die-hard Ford guys, this is all Ford stuff. So again, underneath is really a knockout. There's some little nicks and chips. Like I said, it's been done a few years, but it was all done. There's also some remote terminals for the battery, because the battery's in the trunk. So there's some terminals if you ever need to jump it, and a disconnect switch, I think with a key. You take the key out, and then it disables the car. Now, let's look close at the body. I've just walked around it, and I'm blown away. I haven't got up close and personal, so let's do that. The roof, no issues there. Obviously, it's a chop top. It has 3 windows, has a built-in brake light. This is all looking good. The trunk fits square. I don't see any damage. It's straight. I don't see bad body work. I don't see cracking. This rear panel has the tail lights built right into it, and recessed license plate. The fenders, it's cool how they flow back like that. Just looking really good. The body's excellent. I don't see any issues with this body. Lines up nicely, all nice and square. And again, it's straight. These have metal hoods. It's all nice. The body's great. I'm not finding anything to report to negatively. Here's a little issue with the clear, like peeled right there in the paint, but I'm just looking at the body right now. Again, this is all fiberglass, steel hood. Yeah, body's excellent. Suicide doors, I'll open them in a little bit. We'll show you, but they pop open. All new glass, it's smoked glass. Got the oval mirrors right here. Looks like some fancy headlights in the front. Looks like it has the halo LED bulbs. Back to the paint though. It's a slick glass red paint. These flames are better looking in person than in pictures. I seen pictures of this car. This car's from Alabama, and when I seen the car in person, I liked it that much better. It's actually all sorts of wild colors, and it's a metal flake. And they did a great job airbrushing them and then pinstriping the outer parts of it. They come all the way back. The flames are really, really awesome. It's an electric trunk, which we'll show you in a little bit. The wheels. They're Boyd Coddington wheels, Goodyear Eagle RSA tires. They're 17s in back, nice and wide and meaty. Smaller in front, that real nice hot rod stance. They're polished real nice too. They're 17s in front with obviously a much thinner tire, and they're the same matching Eagle tires. So why don't we open it up? We're going to show you what it looks like inside and check out that motor. All right, I'm going to perform magic and open the trunk. Abracadabra. Actually, the switch is inside. My daughter Shelby has been gracious enough to hit the button for me. So obviously a power lift trunk. Underneath is all painted red. There's a nice billet hinge, and it's all boxed and carpeted. The battery is hidden behind here. Comes with a couple of 33 Ford t-shirts. This is one heck of a hot rod here. It's a lot of car for the money. I'm telling you, when I say excitement, that's what this car is just screaming, is excitement. I got to reach in and open my door. I mean, a 33, 34 Ford hot rod by itself is a cool looking hot rod. And then when you're slick red paint and the stance and the wheels and the flames, cool. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. All right, let's show the dash. It's all gloss black, smooth, nice. Nice match set of phantom gauges. Let's see what they look like. I don't know how to turn them on. You got some LED indicators there. It's a full set, even the boost gauge. Everything's carpeted with bound edges on the floor. We got a Hurst, is that a Hurst? Yeah, Hurst ratchet shifter. We got a tilt column with a custom wheel here. It's 2,558 miles. Now these seats, these are like racing type sport seats. They hold you in place because this car, this is like a race car. So these seats are comfortable. They hold you in place. I just noticed in the door jamb, it has contacts instead of a wire going through for like the power window switches. Headliner's real nice, and everything's upholstered. Behind the seats, there are seat belts back there. It has some brackets too. You can display the car with the door like halfway open. There's some little brackets you put in the door jamb. And it's comfortable. I'm 6 foot. I fit in there no problem. It also has these safety pins. They are called suicide doors because they fly open on you. But that there locks it. Once you're in, you flip that and the door locks so it doesn't fly open as you're going down the road. This is that paint flaw that I mentioned, the clear coat, chipped and peeled right there. And that's really the only flaw I found in the whole car. Here's the engine compartment. It is a 351 Windsor motor, a Ford motor. It's fuel injected and supercharged, electronic ignition. It's a Vortex supercharger, has polished parts. Looks like they forgot to wipe off some of the polish. Finned valve covers, polished intake. It's got custom made headers. Smooth engine bay. Just a lot of like stainless braided throttle cable and dipstick for the trans. Custom radiator, the big electric fan. It's got the big wide pulleys and belts. It is power brakes too. It's the power boosters under the car. I'm going to get in here and see if I can find power steering. I don't see power steering, but I just pulled the car in and I didn't think anything of it, so it does steer easily. All right, again, I can't stress to you how exciting this car is. I think there's only one thing that would make it more exciting. That'd be if the ZZ Top Girls came with it too. Those gauges, when I turned on the headlights, they should have lit up real nice and bright. They didn't. I don't know if there's a separate switch or if they're not working, but we'll make sure we get that sorted out. But the fit and finish and quality on this car is actually much nicer than I was even expecting. I can go on and on. Call the salesman, go to volocars.com. They'll help answer your questions. They'll help get this delivered to your door. You can even finance this car at volocars.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. That way you're notified when the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.